darlings, welcome to another broadcast of The Curious Mind of Raquel Carter. I am your favorite mermaid mystic. So today's video is going to be all about Oprah Winfrey, and I do believe many folks wanted to know whether or not I could see anything that was pertaining to Mrs. Winfrey and Sean Combs and all of that nonsense on stilts. And so what we're going to do is, this is actually going to make me go into actual literal hell psychologically. So I'm preparing myself. I've been meditating and trying to prepare myself to go into this energy and then quickly and promptly come out of it, because I really don't like the energy. All of these things are for entertainment purposes only. They are not my opinion nor fact. They are merely things that I'm picking up from the psychic realm. So let's get started. Okay, let's go first, and I'm going to call him Sean because I don't want to call him by the other name. I think it's inappropriate and it's ill repute. Let's just use that word. I'm hearing rock in a hard place. I'm gathering the sense that initially his relationship with Oprah, that yes, they had a relationship with one another. I do feel as though this is a particular way that they both are very bullheaded, because I'm seeing a bull. Very arrogant. They want things the way that they want them. They are bold in their decisions. They feel as though both of them are like locking heads, because I can see, I see two bulls locking heads and locking their horns together. And they're both not wanting to budge. They're not wanting to budge. Now, I do feel as though there is an imbalance on one side, which is Sean, because he is in a terrible predicament. He feels though he is financially burdened by where he used to have money to basically burn. He now feels a restraint on that. Okay, his initial relationship with Oprah began as a friendship and almost mentoring. Now, I don't know if Sean has relationship with his mother currently, or did, or what the relationship was like. I do not feel it was a good relationship. Obviously, sometimes people can be raised in wonderful, in wonderful homes, and then turn out to be absolutely sour, right? However, I do feel as though he would always look to Oprah, and they had many did he go to the white parties, or I mean, did he invite Oprah to the white parties? Because I can see her in sunglasses, and I can see her with Gail, her friend Gail, at the white party. She's wearing like a tuxedo suit. Oh, okay, so I did not see that coming. Okay, I don't I don't really like this. Oh no. I see that this is a guarded situation where no one knows of this. This is behind the scenes. I don't think Oprah realized at the start of it what she was getting into, because I feel as though she very much had this sense of pretty flowers and delicate things and nice lovely bits and bobs and all of this sort of thing. There's something to do with, and I hate to say this, but there's something to do with the something to do with the school. Did she have a school? Didn't she have a school of some sort that was very, it was sort of dodgy. Let's just put it that way, darling. Dodgy. And because I'm gathering that there is this representation of this particularly lovely girls' school where they're wearing your little uniforms, and they're all nice, and they've got their bits in order, and they're very smart, and they're learning things and all of that. But there's something seedy going on beneath the waters. Do you understand? And I don't know how that is connected, but I do feel as though she very well could have been a great asset for him to have in order to find particular girls of a particular age, of a particular, I'm hearing no name, an unknown, whereas though they would not be so missed. Sean looks at Oprah as though she is this, I'm hearing mothering hen, sort of. He would get information from her, very much a motherly hierarchy position. I'm hearing valued her opinion on things, as she made things feel as though this is how it's done, darling, and this is how it works, darling. Do you understand? Let's put a little twist on it to make it look most appealing. I'm hearing her book come up. She wrote a book. And all I'm seeing is, I'm seeing a circle that says truth in it, and it's X'd out. Lies, all lies. Now there might be shredded in a bit of truth, but not that much, darling. Not that much truth. I'm hearing sell sensationalism. Do you understand? This is how you get places. I'm hearing riffraff. Now that things have taken a turn, she is absolutely exhausted. She is absolutely exhausted. She is trying to, oh, didn't her friend go into the shuttle or the ship or something? Not the ship. What was it? Oh, the airplane or something. Didn't Gail go to like space or something? I don't know. I thought I saw it on the YouTube or something. I saw like the women lined up in a photograph, right? Correct? This is her way to detach. It's sort of as though you see headlines. Let's pull back. I need to disengage. I need to separate myself from this. I see this splitting off. Like I very much need to split off from Sean. Let's distract the people into focusing on other things. I'm even hearing, so be it. If they even need to begin looking into, and we create stories, or if we need to create a story, because I'm hearing publicist, I'm hearing give us some really good headlines so that it will help me to disassociate from Sean. And even if you have to go into the fires from Hawaii or the fires from these different places, I'm willing to take it on the chin. I'm willing to take it on the chin. I would rather have this kind of disgruntled, the people after me and questioning me, rather than be attached to this situation over here. Because I'm seeing almost I'm seeing slaves walking in a row with big chains on them, on their feet. And it's a piece of that movie that was the Tarantino. Oh, okay. So now Jamie Foxx is coming in. Wasn't he in that movie? I can't remember what the movie was. My ex-husband loved it, you know, loved that movie. I actually quite enjoyed it as well. It was a bit hard for me to watch because the dogs and everything. That was very, very discomforting. But I fast forward that portion of the movie. But I'm seeing this movie. That's what's being shown to me. There was a portion in the movie where one of the slaves went up the tree and they allowed the dog to eat the person. I'm telling you, this is the most horrifying energy. It's very bad. But anyway, this is what I'm seeing, as though Sean feels as though if you do not border on the line of making me look like an ass, I will show you what tradition is all about, Mrs. Oprah Winfrey. Do you understand? Because now it is dog eat dog world. It's a dog eat dog world, and I will throw you to the wolves. And so I feel as though there is massive fighting behind the scenes. She is trying to hold herself together because she feels as though she's at wit's end point of no return. I would not be surprised, because I'm hearing, I would not be surprised if Mrs. Winfrey went into some form of hiding, but not hiding in the sense that everyone knows that she went in hiding. It's not going to be as though she says, oh, she went to this facility, or she's hiding out here, whatever. She's literally, I feel as though she really wants to make haste and evaporate from the scene. She did not mind being shown on camera that day when confirmation there with her friend Gail. She wasn't crying about her friend going so much into space. It was more so that it was allowing herself to be emotional in that moment, because she's up against a massive storm, because I see a boat in the ocean, and it's those big tidal waves that she feels as though, oh my God, I don't know how much more I can take of this. Now, okay, she's going to spin her narrative, her story, to detach from this situation that's occurring. She has enough money to pay off that nothing will ever come to be about this. There might be whispers, people will know, but I don't feel as though she's going to feel the heat of the strike so deeply. And what she's going to do is, Spirit showing me, she will invent a new narrative. For example, I could see her purchasing land somewhere completely far away, and her and Stedman living out, for example, growing a garden, because I'm seeing Pamela Anderson, growing a garden. This is what we do out here. I see like a farm. I see her, for example, reminiscent of The Color Purple. She really loved that. She loved that era when she was in her lifetime. She really enjoyed that moment in time of where she was financially, and it really gave her a sense of home and togetherness and normality. And she's very much striving, and she wants to do that. So I'm thinking that she is very much going to create this new narrative, this new story. She's going to invent this new, I would not be surprised if she begins having articles written about her, that this spread of this magazine is all about Oprah on the farm, and she's collecting flowers, very cottagecore, almost reminiscent of that farm life, you know. The Color Purple is what I'm feeling. I've never seen that movie. I don't even know what it is about, but I'm feeling as though a very farm kind of life. And this is going to be her new way that she lives. And she will want to push this narrative. I don't know why, but I'm feeling Harvey Weinstein coming in. This is going to clear out her name to a degree in some way. Is he going to trial again? I thought he was in prison. I thought he was sentenced in prison. Is he getting out? Is he getting out? Because I feel as though he might be getting out, because I'm seeing Mr. Cosby. Oh, golly. I don't know that entire situation either. I'm not abreast to all these things, you know, but I'm hearing airwaves. I just heard Deadpool. Why did I hear Deadpool? And then I hear Avenge My Name. Is he going to get a new trial or something? Like, what's going on there? Drop it in the comments. I've not heard anything about this. What's going on? But I feel as though, I'm not kidding, not drinking seawater. I see Mr. Weinstein, is it Weinstein? Harvey, I see him getting out of prison. But in all honesty as well, I don't see him living very much longer after he is released, because I do hear release. He's not going to live very much longer afterwards though. Is he ill? Does he have an illness? I hear cancer. Does he have an illness? Tummy? Stomach? I'm hearing belly. Belly of the whale. Does he have a stomach? Ulcers or something? Well, this was probably originated from ulcers turned into, and now I'm hearing kidney. What's going on there? Kidney lapse? Kidney failure? I hear cutting room floor. There's going to be things in the trial that will be left on the cutting room floor. So basically that means to me that particular people in the entertainment business will be protected. They will be cloak and dagger. They will be cloaked and protected, and they will use financial means to escape. The people that will fall. However, it will be because they lost their grip at the end. The stress got to them and they could not handle it. Because I'm hearing squeal, sing like a canary. Canary dip. Okay, so I got that. I get these signs and metaphors, and Spirit relies on me to transfer it and translate it for you, darlings. And canary dip is something that I say about taking a bath. But canary dip in this sense is, I heard Sean Combs say, they were dips. This is why. Those were the idiots that couldn't handle it. You have to be traditional. You've got to be stoic. You have to keep up the facade at all cost, at all times, to the absolute end. Gritting teeth to the very end. You don't take it. You have the death grip and you keep the death grip. He's a very strong personality, and pissy as all get out, because I can feel right now I'm in his energy, and I'm taking everyone down with me with the sinking ship. You're all coming down with me. Do you understand? You're all coming down with me. I'm hearing Beyonce and Jay-Z. That he has his eyes on them. He has his eyes on them. Okay, I just heard that Kanye, I guess is Kanye West doing absolute bonker things or something. I don't know. Whatever he's doing in the news media is because he's working for Diddy. He's working to help him. Because I'm hearing I'm at the point of no return anyway. Kanye looks at it like it's all a game. He doesn't even believe anything that he's saying. He just does it to rile people up. He's just as though it's just words. Who gives a crap? I don't really care what people think. It's already to the point of no return, because I'm hearing the listen to the song something no return or something for the oh, okay. He's relating to the Phantom of the Opera. That's who Diddy is. He's working from beneath the cinema, the theater. And I'm seeing those things as though, you know, when the Phantom would drop things and he would just kill people. There's a small threat that Kanye is a little, he said, I would rather be on the right side of Sean than the opposite side. I can hear Kanye say, look what happened to Jamie Foxx. Look what happened to Jamie Foxx. If I have to lie and put out a few weird, absolutely maddening tweets on the X, on the social media, if I have to say most barbaric things, I'll say them. I don't really care. They're just words. He doesn't look at them like that. He's just like everyone. He feels very much as though I've already burned the bridges. I don't care. There's nowhere else to go but down. And I feel as though Sean Combs is paying Kanye to do all these things. And Kanye needs the money. He needs the money because I do believe he has loads of child support and alimony he must pay his wife and for the children. Someone wanted me to ask what's going on with why is he dressing in bizarre clothing and doing all of these things. It's theatrics. It's the absolute theatrics. He's not taking it to heart. He's like, everyone needs to lighten up. Everyone's so overly sensitive. I mean, move on, darlings. Move on. You got your knickers in a twist, is what he feels. He feels very lighthearted. But he is very much, he needs the money. He very much needs the money. He has this mentality of, it's so far to come back to how I used to be as a person. This is for Kanye. It's so far to come back from where I was when I used to believe in God and everything, and I don't know. He has this mentality of the Christianity these days, of the sort of like the Assembly of God or the Pentecost, where it's almost as if it's doomsday for him, that he is going to go to hell. And so it's sort of, well, but he knows otherwise, but he's in a very, very bad place right now mentally. And it's survival of the fittest is what I hear him saying. I'm hearing that movie Game of Thrones, or the show Game of Thrones, and I'm also hearing was there a movie that actress, the Jennifer, she was attached to the Harvey Weinstein, Jennifer, I don't know what her name was, but she's the one that fell at like the award shows and stuff. I don't know what her name was. And there was a movie that she was in, and it was about games or something. I don't know. I never saw it, but I thought that was the actress that played it. Anyhow, moving on. Furthermore, that's how Kanye is looking at this. It's all theatrics. It's a play. We're doing dress up. We're doing all these things, and it's a bit silly, and I don't care what other people think. I'm a Gemini, and I can be the evil twin one day and the good twin the other. So be it. And these are the things that are coming through for me. And I'm most affably yours until my next swim. Cheers, darlings. Toodle pip.